Halloween 2 is a 1981 horror slasher sequel to the 1978 film of the same name. It stars once again Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasence. This time, however, while Carpenter still does the score, it's Rick Rosenthal directing this time. Anyway, let's start the review. This film takes place right after the events of the original Halloween. Laurie Strode is rushed to the ER due to her violent, traumatic encounter with Michael Myers. Dr. Loomis accompanies the cops to find Michael after he discovers the supernatural side to him. And Michael is still looking for Laurie. This plot is so much more intense. Okay, I'll admit it takes a bit of time to get our first official kill from Michael, but when it gets going it takes off not only in terms of horror and suspense, but of action as well. Plus, the fact that Laurie is stuck in the hospital and is somewhat immobile due to her injuries really gives a sense of vulnerability. I give plot an A. Next is acting. Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't chosen for the Halloween movies for nothing. Her reaction to all the horrible shit happening seemed so real that you can't help but be scared with her. There was even a moment where she was actually convinced that someone was going to kill her. And of course, I also have to give props to Donald Pleasence. His character is pretty major in this film, and his portrayal of him will keep you engaged not only for his mysterious yet intriguing dialogue, such as his explanation for how we're afraid of the dark, evil things we're capable of doing, which suggests that anyone is capable of becoming Michael themselves, but also for the way he delivers said lines in such a sincere and legitimate way. I give acting an A. Finally, directing. Rosenthal did an amazing job at not only capturing what made the original so intense, but also adding some nice action in it that seemed so much more intensified during the film's climax, which also helps to conclude the film in a major way. Won't spoil much, but damn does this movie go out with a loud explosive bang. The fact that this movie takes place at a hospital also helps with the horrors due to not only the size of it, but like I said, how vulnerable you are as well. I give directing an A+. Overall, Halloween 2 wasn't a bad way to go at it at all. In fact, I think it shows more of how eerily determined Michael is. He is literally a heat-seeking missile that just kills and kills anybody, keeping him from killing Laurie. And the closer and closer he gets to the hospital, the more unbearable and unendurable the suspense gets. I give Halloween 2 an A-. And that concludes this year's 31 Nights marathon. This year, I think, was actually a little better than last year, only because last year I seem to review films that lean more towards on the thriller side, even though they had some horror elements in them. This year I tried to focus more strictly on horror, straight up horror. Now, next year, my plan is to review the more classic films like the black and white Dracula, the old Frankenstein, maybe even have the original Wolfman as the opening one. But yeah, that's my plan for next year. This was a pretty good run, and I hope to see you guys next time on whatever I plan to do. But yeah, it's been fun doing this 31 Nights thing, but for now, so long. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and sub for more content. Till next October.